My mum was cared for at Turnchapel, so I wanted to do something to help St Luke's. We came up with the mad idea to cycle to the north, east, southwest points of England in 10 days, and we're nearly done. 10 days to cross England, planning stops, planning on the distances we might need to cover. We're not cyclists, we haven't really done anything like this before, so the logistics of it were a bit of a nightmare in the first place. And then once you're on your bike, it's just the monotonous, relentless nature. So we're spending 10 hours plus each day on our bikes, covering 100 miles roughly a day. We started off at Marshall Meadows, the most northerly point in England, a week ago today.
2 years ago, when the whole idea was hatched, I couldn't really ride a bike. And actually it's been a lot better than we thought it might have been, isn't it? It's just the amount of rivers that we've crossed, either over or under. I had no idea there was a tunnel that we could go under the Tyne.
Yeah, so
that was quite
went
cool.
Under the Tyne a week ago today. We've crossed the Meridian line. We've seen stone circles in Avebury. We've seen all sorts. The best parts of the British countryside, really. You're seeing so much of the country, and you're travelling such distances in a day that you're seeing the country change as you go through, which is amazing to see. And the generosity of strangers as well. We've had so many people coming up to us on our support van and donating by the side of the road all over the country, which has been amazing to see.
100 miles in a day is tough going. 75 miles in a day is tough going, and you can't physically get the amount of food on you that you need to sustain that sort of distance. So we've had an amazing support crew travelling with us who've been rocking up on roadsides and feeding us malt loaf and chicken.
My stepmum and uncle have helped out massively, driven the van, followed us along, got to the hotels, unloaded our bags. So they've been amazing, so big thanks to them. The last time I was here was when my mum was here, so it's quite emotional coming back and having seen firsthand the work that gets done here. It's such a vital resource for the community. It's something that we need to help as much as we can, and somewhere that relies on the donations that it receives. Like Becky said, this is the least we can do to try and raise some funds to support it and maintain the levels of care that they give. There were some days that were really tough, and definitely thinking of mum and my nan who's here as well definitely spurs you on and keeps you going on those long days. Like I said, we've done some 11 and a half hour days in the saddle, so yeah, being able to think about those people to spur you on is keeps you going, definitely. It's been amazing. It's not just the donations that we received, and it's massive thanks to everyone who's donated, because hopefully it makes a massive difference to a place like this, but it's also the messages we're getting on social media, just well wishes passing on their regards and things. It really keeps you going when you sit down in the evening when you've just finished a 10-hour cycle. It's really nice to see that people are wishing you well and cheering you on. So thanks to every single person who's donated, reposted, liked every single message that we've received. It's been fantastic.
It's lovely. It just shows as well how many people St Luke's can help and does help. The fact that so many people are so keen to support us just is testament to the amazing work that you guys do, and this is genuinely the least we could do.